everyone. Come on in. Come on in. I am super. Make sure this mic on.
Power off.
I am super.
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Super excited about prison reform. Finally, some type of prison reform is up. You know, like, prison reform is something that people have been pushing off. No one has came through to get the job done, but that is now over with. And look, we are in a day and age where, people make mistakes. Even if they make mistakes a whole bunch of times, people make mistakes. Everyone should be, entitled to, after you pay your debt to society, that you could be able to come home, get a job, and not do the things you do. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is. I've been to prison 3 times. But every time I came home, no one wanted to hire me. Housing don't want to give you a house. You know what I'm saying? So you find yourself doing the exact same thing that you was doing to get you in prison. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes a vicious cycle. It's like you pay your debt to society, and then government, different officials, different places, they still hold that against you over your head. Like, you're forever going to be a convicted felon. And, I don't think that's right. We need to work on some type of law about that, to where if I serve my time and I've been out on the streets and I done had 6-7 years clean, they shouldn't be able to use my felony against me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a great thing that Jared Kushner and everybody that he had involved, Van Jones, different people. You got to add Kim Kardashian. You have to add her into it. That they took the time out to even consider this. I'm hearing that Jared Kushner's father went to prison. You know what I'm saying? So he know how it is. See, when you have people that haven't been through nothing in life, trying to make laws, they tend not to understand everything because you never been through these situations. It's easy for you to say not get in trouble. It's easy for you to say, okay, you went to prison one time, why you didn't get your... It's very easy for somebody to say something that they never been through. But when you have somebody that been through it, or they know people that been through it, they tend to understand more of the situation. And he, despite what you want to say about the Trump administration, despite what you want to say about Jared Kushner and all these other things that's going on, he came through for the people. He came through, and especially for black people, because that's who fills up most of the prison population. It's us. We fill it up. You know what I'm saying? A drug dealer get caught selling drugs, get life. Like, why would life... I can kill somebody and come home quicker than a drug dealer. Now that I can take a human's life and come home quicker than somebody that does selling drugs. Like, that's totally insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. And I'm glad that this is coming together. I'm glad that everybody is pulling together on this. But what I don't like, but I can expect this, is how the media is handling this. They had Van Jones been on CNN on a few of his colleagues' shows. They had him on there for literally probably 2 minutes, discussing prison reform, and went back to Russia collusion. If we spent all day... Now, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to report what's going on in the news, but constantly reporting the same thing over and over and over and over. How many times... If CNN need to get together with each co-host and let them know, like, y'all covering the same thing. I can watch Chris Cuomo come on, talk about Russia collusion, talking about the Trump Foundation, talking about this, that. As soon as he off the air, Then you got Don Lemon coming on saying the exact same thing, just with different people in a different panel. This is CNN all day, every day. Fox News, y'all ain't no better. Y'all do the same thing with these dossiers and all this. It's so much other stuff that need to be reported in the news that we can be discussing, that we can be talking about, instead of hammering us down with this stuff. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm so sick and tired of both sides with this Russia collusion, with this Hillary Clinton, with this James Comey. I just want everybody to stop and let us move the country forward. Let Robert Mueller do his job. Whatever he come with, we can deal with it. We already know Donald Trump cannot be prosecuted as a sitting president. We know this already. So it's just like, why not talk about the good things that's going on in America? Why not talk about the bills that's on the floor, the other bills that's on the floor in America, the other bills that people are trying to work forward to, campaign about come up. Next month, we should be seeing all the people that's running for 2020. That's going in, you know what I'm saying, getting their issues out, their agenda, what they standing for. Like, this 24-hour coverage about Trump on some of these channels, and it just looks sad. Don Lemon looked like he be about to cry every time he reported about, like, he is totally, I must say, he's totally obsessed with Trump. His obsession with Trump is off the chain. That even at times Chris Cuomo had to call him out, because it is what it is. Now, this prison reform should have been top coverage on all channels. But you wonder why it's not? Because the left ain't weaponized that. They can make that a racial issue. You know, it's going to benefit people like us. But see, that people like us, minorities, people of color, to feel like administration is not doing enough for us. So let's talk about this. Roland Martin. Now, I can't stand, that's the right word I should be saying. But I don't like him. He still have, I think he did tweet, if I'm not wrong. But last time I checked on his Twitter account, he didn't say anything about First Step Back. Here you are, used to be this pro-black journalist everybody got to go through when they talk about something. Because every time something comes black, he just feels like he's obligated to talk about this. It sounding me a thumbs up if my sound coming off right, you know, because I don't know, sometimes this thing goes in and out. Guess so. So he haven't said anything. Thank you. He haven't said anything on his platform. Black Lives Matter haven't came out and said anything. I'm gonna have to give credit to Michael Anati. Now you know it gets up under my skin. He even retweeted giving thanks to Dan Jones and the administration about reform. You know what I'm saying? When do we gonna call out stuff that's right or wrong because of the society we own? Is that the society we live in? Because a lot of these organizations, all these different black people like Roland that don't like Trump, so he's gonna tell someone to tell his friends about First Step Back. You know how many DMs I have got on Instagram about First Step? I put it on personal page, put it on my political page. All kind of people was in me because they didn't hear about this. And then saying that people in prison been calling home because they didn't hear about this and they was hoping it go through. You know what I'm saying? But they don't put that on the media to make it seem like it's black folks in jail with praying that this go through. And I know a couple of people. I can show you have of DMs and a little scratch people's names that people in jail and wait on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they don't want to do this. I guess what is it shameful because it's to say that y'all so racist white man that y'all say did reform up in him, and then one can come in my inbox and tell me that ain't got nothing to do with the administration. It's Obama. I just sent her a link to the thing on the send. I don't even got no word for nothing like that. I don't got time to even go right there. But I tell her Obama had absolutely nothing to do with it. Yes, Obama did do a little bit of stuff. Yes, he pardoned people out of door, but he never nothing permanent that's going to be law. Pardon is law. But something law, this is something federal prison is going to have go by. And I'm extremely excited about it. I'm happy people that they're able to get a chance. Then I like Ivanka Trump had they have had different pledge that they gonna these people jobs and they come home, they gonna have jobs. Because if I come and I ain't got a job, I'm going back to the streets to do what I'm gonna feed my family regardless. If it's illegal or legal, I'm gonna have to feed my family. If society is not going to give me a chance, I'm back to the street. And that's how I had some Melanese, how many prisoners I got, because society didn't want to give me a chance. It's a good thing that jobs want to hire people, because why you not going to hire me? Because I'm Melanin. Like, that don't even, I need to work so I can be a regular citizen, productive citizen. But if you don't give me a job, then I'm going back in the streets and doing what did that got me in trouble in the first place. That's just reality. And I done told a few of my just that. Thank you. I told a few of just that. But you know, that's why I'm on my tour. Going city to city, having a little events at different places to speak to people about what's going on in India. Because I had over 11,000 followers on my personal page. If I want to talk them, they want to know none of it. A lot of people calling their lawyers and everything because people want to take advantage. This one guy inbox said his mother is in prison for life for selling drugs, and that he was praying that they get this deal done. And then when I post up about it's getting done, they setting them stuff with the lawyers so he see if he can come home. He been doing good in prison. He been here 25 years. He don't deserve to be in jail 25 years for selling drugs. That's absolutely ridiculous. But this are the times that we live in, and I think President Trump, he definitely has my vote in 2020. I want to be more vocal about my vote for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm endorsing him because I believe in what he's doing and the things that he's been doing. So yeah, that's just my take. I just want to thank everybody that has something to do with prison reform. Like, that's awesome. Like they said, this step is more time. Hopefully out of Donald Trump, and that can be something that we can talk about generations to come. That is a blessing. Donald Trump for thinking about people that's locked up behind bars. Because when that lock go, don't nobody care about us. Thank you for taking the opportunity and the time. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jones. Thank you, everybody that was really connected on the ground doing the worst for this. I just I didn't see that. I have to go back to that down there. I just wanted to come in and chime in and say thank you on that. I will probably be on later on the podcast with somebody else. Thank you. Everybody have a blessed day. Merry Christmas. Oh, y'all, I did something excellent today. Today I went out and I fed the homeless. I said, never again am I ever throwing away food. It's always going to go in boxes and go to the homeless. So that was my good deed for the day. I fed the homeless. So I'm feeling very generous. Thank you all. Have a blessed day.